Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday. Woo! How y'all doing? Go ahead and feel free to say hello if you're here in the comment box, whether you're here on YouTube or on Facebook. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this is our Empowered Yoga Flow on Saturdays. And I'm really looking forward to just kind of finding a good flow and making good choices, right? Finding a flow, not giving up on myself, making some good choices and feeling some respect for the boundaries inside of my own physical being. So that's where I am. I don't know where you are. If you're new to joining us here at Just Be Yoga, please take a pause, take a break, maybe give something a try, maybe not. Oh my goodness, Sarah, let's see if you're going to be able to move in the morning. All right, but really, let's embrace that, you all. Maybe I want to try something. Maybe not. Maybe I do it once. Maybe I don't do it 3 times, right? Starting to feel in what is power? How are we empowering ourselves? Are we empowering ourselves for something that's sustainable, and not only sustainable, but regenerative? Or are we empowering ourselves under the guise of empowerment, and it's really punishment? It's really something that's not a nice voice in our head. It isn't building us up. It's actually kicking us down. I know I have to confront that every time I come on the mat, and that's that honesty I really love about this practice. So with all of that, let's just let all the jabber be done, and we're going to get going. Welcome. Yay, Stephanie. The gang is here. Claudia, I'm assuming Joe. Brandy, Sarah. All right, we're going to get moving. Please take a break whenever you need. We're going to start in child's pose. If you're new, I'm going to try to offer modifications and variations along the way. If you find that there's something along the way that you're not familiar with, please feel free to make a note and say, hey, that thing that you did back there, I'm going to need help. And even if we don't get to hit it today, send me a note and I'll make a point to bring it up the next time that we're together, okay? So I really take it seriously to try to make this practice accessible. All right, let's get on the mat. Let's get into our space, and it is your space. It's at home. There are blessings that have come out of all of the changes we've endured over the last 12 months. All right, let's come to child's pose. Make your way to hands and knees. Sink back towards your heels. Maybe knees wide. Allow that upper body to let go. What do you need to say to yourself to invite yourself onto your mat? To invite yourself into practicing your being. That's what we're doing. Practicing our being. Breathe through the nose, wide open throat. Breathe out the nose, wide open throat. Maybe creep the fingertips a little further forward. Exploring length in the upper body, exploring rooting and sinking in the bottom body. What's happening in the middle? What is your intention? And treat yourselves with that intention. Treat yourselves the way you want to be treated. Breath in as we come forward to hands and knees. Breath out as you make your way to downward facing dog. Maybe running the dog a little bit. Say good morning. Meet yourselves where you are. Maybe you've already overdone quite a bit today. It's a great way to enter your practice with some humility, especially if something is already fatigued or worn out. Forcing ourselves to tap into power in a new way. Be grateful for the opportunity to receive those lessons. Breath in, tilt the tailbone up. Exhale, let's roll the spine forward to plank. Step the right foot through in between the hands. Stay on the back toes. Coming up, crescent warrior. Start to find a few breaths. Feel out your back heel, the left leg, the thigh, the hip. Scan the whole body. Spin the back foot flat, opening it up, warrior two. I'm just going to rock this right hip open a little, working the hips a little, still just saying good morning. And we'll bring those hands down to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Place yourselves on the earth. Maybe it's the first time today you've laid down on your belly, facing the earth. Push down through the palms. Lift the chest, cobra. Offer your heart. And downward facing dog. Feel free to make a moan, a groan, a sigh. Where can you feel the breath touching you on the inside out? What is it delivering to you? Information-wise, sustenance-wise. Breath in, tilt the tailbone up, and we'll roll the spine forward to plank. Feel yourselves, holding yourselves, see the earth from this vantage point, stepping the left foot through and between the hands, staying on the back toes, rising up, crescent warrior. Moving at your pace, don't sacrifice your base, your stability. Scan the body, check in. What is willing to meet you where you are? Are you willing to meet your body where it is? Inhale, lift, operate this body. Feel the torso do what it does. Hands down to the floor. Oh, I lied. Spin it open. Warrior two. It's like the good old days, right? Working the hips. Don't force the hips to open. This is our first time here. Say hello. Let it warm up to the idea of being open. Not commanded or demanded. Good. Breath in. Lift the chest. Hands coming down to the floor. Stepping to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Breath in, cobra. Shoulders back, peel the chest, open. Feel all of that openness. The freedom and space of openness. And downward facing dog. Big breath. Good. Breathe in, look forward. Let's travel the feet up in between the hands. Half flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, surrender. Inhale as you rise up, sweeping the arms, growing tall while rooting. Exhale, forward fold, let that upper body go. Half flat back, lengthen the neck as well. Hands down, step to plank. Choose whether you want those knees down. Lower through elbows, shave the ribs. Breath in, offer the heart, invite the spaciousness. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward, step, walk, or jump the feet up. Half flat back, forward fold. Inhale as we roll the spine up, reaching. Let it be gentle. Let it be loving. Forward fold, cascading into you. Carry that loving intention. Half flat back. Make love to this space. Hands down, stepping to plank, taking your time. Lowering through. Inhale, cobra. Don't miss some opportunity to learn, to feel, to get to know. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, lift the hips. Exhale, step, walk, or float the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Really mean it. Crown toward the floor. Inhale as we rise. Shoulders down. Intend the heart to rise. Forward fold. Half flat back. Palms down. Step to plank. Alternate your lead leg. Lower through. Patient control. Breath in. Accept how much your heart wants to lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Look forward, step walker, jump the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, weights in the heels, pull the knees back, lift the chest. Hands can be where you need them to be. Scoop the tailbone under, squeeze the thighs. All right, there's a lot of people here who haven't established practice. Find your edge. Don't just hover. Don't just go through the motions. Breathe in. Breathe out. Honesty, but with kindness. How high can you lift that chest? How low can you sink? What is it that you're feeling? Empower yourselves to be willing to feel and see. Good. Let's inhale. Grow tall through the ribs. Through the ribs. Exhale. Forward fold. Half flat back. Palms down. Step to plank. Take your time as you glide through chaturanga. Inhale. Cobra. Maybe up dog. Tops of the toes down. Legs straight. Hips forward. Chest lifting. Downward facing dog. Right heel lift straight up, staying down dog in the rest of the body. Exhale, bring the right knee through, step the foot down, back foot flat, rising up, warrior one. Inhale, exhale, hands come down, step to plank, listen, lower to chaturanga, back up to plank. Downward facing dog. Press those heels back. Left heel lifts, lengthen the leg. Exhale, bring that knee through, place it down. Back foot flat. Rising up. Warrior one. Lift and sink. Patient and strong. Inhale. Hands come down. Let's step to plank. Lower through. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Sigh it out. Inhale. Look forward. Step walker. Float the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Really lengthen the spine. Bend the knees. Sink the butt back. Lift the chest. New chair. New moment. New breath. Exhale. Forward fold. Let it go. Maybe pull it in. Half flat back. Lengthen the spine. Mean it. Do it. Feel it. Palms down. Stepping to plank. Lowering through. Inhale. Cobra. Shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right heel lifts. Inhale. Drop the head in. Let the body surrender where it can. Exhale, right foot through, back foot flat. Inhale, sink as you rise. Exhale, hands come down. Step to plank. Remember, we're just going to go to elbow height. Back up to plank. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Are you lifting it or are you going through the motion? Step the left foot through. Back foot flat. Root and rise. Warrior one. Inhale, lift. Lift more. Taller. Hands down. Step to plank. Lower through. Up dog or cobra. There we go. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Step walker. Jump the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Grab a hold of the right big toe. Left hand to the hip. Half flat. Breath. Push down with that left foot. And we're going to lift the right leg up. Let's see. Breath. Open it out to the right. Maybe you're holding under the right thigh instead of holding that toe. Bring that leg back. Release the leg, leave it there. Chest up, breath. Hinge, right foot down, chest forward. Warrior 3. Good, let's bring ourselves back up. Take your time. Cross, right ankle above left knee. Lay the chest over that shelf. Bring ourselves back up. Bring that knee up. Place it down. Inhale. Find that freedom. Let out any of that tension that was building. Forward fold. Let it go. Ha. Good. Let's grab a hold of the left big toe. Right hand to the hip. Extend the spine long. Feel the right leg giving you support. Breath in as we root in the right leg. Coming up with the left. Patient, not perfect. Practicing, not even progressing. Opening ourselves to the possibility of that hip opening. Chest lifting, find your mountain, find your vision, find your breath. Bringing that leg back to center. Leaving that leg there, breath in. Exhale, keep that leg straight as you drop it down and through. Let the energy of the heel lengthen you back. Let that upper body come forward. Soften the shoulders. Find your warrior 3, bringing yourselves back up. Take your time. Cross that left ankle above your right knee. Have a seat. Let's lay the chest forward or skip it. Stay upright if you need. Bringing it back up. Take your time. Laugh out loud. Bringing that knee up and place it down. Breath in. Expand. Let all of that tension out. Let it go. It's gone. It's over. Exhale. Forward fold. Ha. Half flat back. Left hand beneath the face. Twist. We'll lift the left leg up. Twisting half moon. Bend the right knee, reach to the back of the mat, land soft, windmill it open. Warrior 2. Let's reverse. Twisting lunge, windmill, left elbow, right knee, spin onto the left toes, twist. Push that left heel back. Straighten that leg. Good. Reach the left arm out in front of you. Place it down. Stand in the right leg. Come back to that twisting half moon. Can you twist the chest? Maybe your hand is on a block. Listen. Bring the back of the left knee behind the right knee. Curtsy squat, twist. Let's lower all the way down. So the right knee is bent, left thigh is down. Left arm lengthens up. Maybe get the elbow outside or just wrap around. Matsyendrasana. Breath in, lift the spine. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Beautiful. Let's release out of the twist. Uncross the legs, knees up, boat. Good. Let's bring the hands behind the head. Lengthen the right leg. Don't touch the earth. Chest up. Bring it back. Left leg, chin and chest up. Good. Your hands could be on the floor for support. Good. Let's come to center. Grab a hold of the big toes. Straighten those legs. Chest lift, spine lift, shoulders down. Pull the shins toward your chest. Lift the chin up. Breath. Ubaya Padasana. Release the legs. Lower the legs down. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Ha. Check in here. What have we felt in the terrain of our physicality? What have we gotten to move? What have we gotten to move emotionally? Sthira Sukha, ease and steadiness. We're here to feel, not to accomplish. Roll the spine up, cross the ankles, plant the palms out in front of us, step to plank, lower through, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, look forward. Let's float the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Good. Half flat. Right hand beneath the face. Really work it so that the spine is parallel with the earth. See as much of a right angle you can find here, so don't have all the weight back in the heels. And we'll revolve the chest open to the left. Squeeze thighs, feel your foundation, feel your breath. We're going to lift the right leg. Don't be in a hurry. Be in the left leg rooting first. And then ask that right leg to lift. Where's your breath? Where's your ease? Feel it. Get to know it. What's going on in the calves, in the toes. Pause. Spend time with it. Bend the left knee. Reach to the back of the mat. Get the right toes down. And we'll windmill it open. Warrior two. Spaciousness. We're feeling that spaciousness. Invite it in. Reverse. Who couldn't use a little bit more space? Who couldn't use a little bit more freedom? Oh, it has a requirement of us. It has a requirement of us to commit an action toward this feeling. Ready? We're going to windmill right elbow across the left knee, spinning onto the right toes. Maybe you just bring the right hand to the floor. Good. Both palms pushing into each other. Twist the rib cage, straightening the right leg. Now there's some peace inside of here. Find it, be it, conjure it, ask it to come. Ask that freedom, that calm, that ease to come. Ask that ease let you sink into your hips. Ask that ease to have you not work so hard. Good. We'll reach that right arm. Place it down out in front of us. Okay, we're going to stand in the left leg, lifting that right leg up. Twist the torso. Here we go. Twisting half moon. Can you straighten that back leg? Are you offering your heart here? We have an opportunity. Don't lose an opportunity to open your heart. Right knee comes in wedges behind the left. And we twist, twist. Breath. Good. I'm just going to rest that right foot down, lowering the hip down. Coming into our twist, maybe elbow outside of that knee. Maybe you're just holding. All right, breath in, sitting up. Exhale, twist, shoulders down. Chest lifting. Breath abundant. Feel your joints. Feel your muscles. Feel your sinews. Feel them as a part of you and yet still outside of your mind. Let your mind not be disturbed. Good. Let's gently release. Knees up, bow, Navasana. Hands behind the head. Chest lifting, knees together. Those heels could be just off the earth. Some of you are working it up toward a right angle. Some of you are pointing. Breath. Ask your spine to grow taller to the heavens and just feel what's going on. What's your breath? What's the quality of your breath? Is it getting angry? Is it getting thin? Elbows wide. Good. Let's find the big toes. Straighten those legs. Ubaya. Shoulders back. Let your heart shine. Good. Release the legs. Lower the legs down. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Squeeze the thighs to the back of the floor. Soften your back. Chin reaching. Shoulders back. Feel your entire being in this shape. In every expression of sensation. In every smush, in every fold. In every twinge, in every pull. Are you identifying your whole identity with those sensations? Or are you separate of that? Is there an inner quiet, an inner bliss that is the true you? Rolling that spine up, crossing the ankles, planting the palms, stepping the plank. Good. Let's lift the hips up and back, down dog. From the beginning, rolling the spine forward to plank. Stepping that right foot through, staying on the back toes, rising up crescent, making it long, making it rooted. Feeling the rise and feeling the root. Be in it in a few breaths. Do I know what rootedness feels like? Do I know what rising feels like? Opening it up, warrior two. Reach forward, side angle, elbow here, side angle. Maybe the arms are down, chest is opening, side angle. Maybe we bind. Keep that right knee bent. Open your chest. Keep twisting the chest. Be in the back leg. Breathe. Release the arms. Hands down, step to plank. Chaturanga. Back up to plank. Downward facing dog. What is your expression of breath? Expressing. Roll the spine forward to plank. Contained, smooth, solid, sensual. Step the left foot up and through. Stay on the back toes. Root and rise. Let your eyes see what is to be seen. Let your ears hear what is to be heard. Feel your heart beating. Where do you feel rising happening? Where do you feel yourselves applying to rooting? Spin the back foot flat, warrior two. Open those hips. Let the body sway, let the body go with the movement of the earth. We are on a moving surface. Good, here we go, side angle. Breath. Remember, you're choosing your version, but let's be where we are. Be where you are. Left leg is bent. Right leg is rooting. Hips open, chest open, breath abundant. Both hands down, step to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, shoulders back, hips forward. Grow tall through the top of the head. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Look forward, step, walk, or jump the feet up in between your hands. Half flat back, forward fold. Breathe in as you rise, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Half flat back, palms down, step or jump it back. Lower through, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift the hips. Exhale, look forward, step, walk, or jump the feet up. Half flat back, forward fold. All the way up, mean it. Root a little deeper, lift a little higher. Forward fold, let it go. Half flat back. Palms down, step or jump it back. Lower through, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step, walk, or float the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Ready, chair pose. Bend it, sink it, lift it. Forward fold, let it go, fold it in, do what you need, but be here. Be here in everything that you can feel, see, sense. Half flat back and let go. Palms down, step to plank. We're going to chaturanga. Back up to plank. Downward facing dog, right leg lifts. Good, step the foot through in between your hands, back foot flat. Do you need to slow your pace? Sinking as you rise. Be in that back leg. Do you need to be in your child's pose? Do you need to just be in the breath now? Hands down, step to plank, lower to chaturanga. Back up to plank, down dog, left leg lifts. Where's your breath? Where's your intention? What are you learning right now? Stepping that left foot through, back foot flat. Good. Let your movement be an expression of who you are. Let your movement be an expression of what you're inviting in. Inhale. Hands down. Step to plank. Lower through. Take your time. Don't miss any of the ooey gooey parts. Inhale. Cobra or up dog. Let it be easy. Downward facing dog. Let's look forward. Step, walk, or jump the feet up in between your hands. Half flat back. Forward fold. Good. Grabbing a hold of that right big toe. Left hand to the waist or hip. Lengthen the spine. Be in your left leg. If you want to come up with the right knee bent, you can. You could come up like so. And then extend the heel out. Opening the hip. What do you want to feel right here? Do you want to feel free? Do you want to feel playful? Bring it in your mind. Then it is so. And let's lift. Breath in. That foot could be an inch off the floor. But in your mind, it's perpendicular. Sweeping it back, touching warrior three. Maybe those hands come to the floor for support. There is no perfect. There is only what is right here. And really fully absorb and love all of the truth of what is going on right here. Bringing ourselves back up. Trying to soften my left calf because it's angry. Crossing that right ankle. Pulling the butt back. Having a seat. Maybe lay the chest down. Bringing it back up. Come to standing. Pulling that right knee up. Where's the stillness? Where's the quiet? Where's the love? Bring that foot down. Ooh, just feel that. Feel the releasing going on in that left leg. Good. Inhale, lift, rise. Make space in your waist. Uncompress that spine. Forward, fold, let it go. We'll grab a hold of the left big toe, right hand to the waist or hip. Feel your spine. Feel your physical condition. Make sure that you are not dominating and pushing the physical condition beyond where it is. So choose whether you want to pull that left knee up bent or whether you want to send the left heel out in front of you. Practicing patience, not perfection. Practice your breath here. Opening it up. Breath. Back to center. Let it suspend. Taking our time, sweeping that left leg through, extending energy, a single line through the heel, through the hips, through the belly, through the chest. Thunderbolt. You've got a thunderbolt in you. Let it out. We don't control the thunderbolt. Come on, let's bring ourselves up. Breath. Good. Crossing the ankle. Finding a seat. Maybe laying the chest down. Bringing ourselves back up. Take your time. Talking to myself here. Bringing that left knee up. Bringing that left foot down. Ooh, inhale, lift through the hips, through the waist, through the chest, through the smile. And forward fold. Half flat back, palms down, step to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Look forward. Step, walk, or jump the feet up. Half flat back. Here we go, left hand down. Get ready to twist. Secure the legs. Don't be back in the heels. Revolve. Let your frame carry your breath. Left leg lifts when you're ready. Don't be in a hurry. Don't try to make it perfect. Feel all of the lines that are trying to give us sturdiness. And feel all of the fluidity we need. Because we need fluidity working together with sturdiness. With breath. Bending the right knee, reaching to the back of the mat with the left toes. Windmilling it open, take your time. Warrior two. Reach and extend, we're going for that side angle. Choose your side angle. Stay committed that the right knee is bent over the heel, that the left leg is straight, pushed down through the baby toe edge of that left foot, thrusting the hips forward, opening the chest cavity. You don't have to look up. You can look down. Breathe in the hips. Let the breath into those joints. Let the breath move your organs. Good. On every exhale, see if there's a little bit more you can twist. If your body will give you more space, will it surprise you? Good. I'm going to release. Bringing those hands down. Left hand out in front of us. Standing in that right leg. Lifting the left leg up. Make it active. Give it a point of stability. Twisting the rib cage open. Breath. Bringing that left knee behind the right. Lowering ourselves down in the twist. Left arm lengthens. Maybe you just wrap or you get that elbow into a bind. Breath in, spine lifts. Feel the vertebrae lifting off each other. Exhale, revolve, revolve, revolve. We'll gently release out of the twist. Knees up, boat. Hands behind the head. Ooh, knees together if you can. Maybe you start to lower those heels. Choose to practice you, not to practice a shape, a form. Practice you. Practice kindness to you. Practice not giving up on you. Good. We'll lengthen one leg, chest up. Twist to the left. Bring it back. Bring that knee up. Left leg. Twist to the right. Bring it back. Knee up. Breath. Good. Let's find a clasp. Straighten those legs. Shoulders back. Make space in your chest. Feel your chest stretching upward. Feel your breath filling up all the new space you create. Good. Let's leave it. Hold it. Breath. Lower the legs down. Flex the toes. Lift the spine. And forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Rolling our way up, crossing the ankles, placing the palms, stepping the plank. Lower through chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Don't swoop into it. And downward facing dog. Where are you? What are you practicing? What are you breathing in? What are you letting out? What are you breathing out in your own human exhaust? We're not just exhausted. We allow ourselves to exhaust as an action. What are you exhausting? Don't let it happen to you. We get to activate exhaust. Look forward, step walker, jump the feet up. Half flat back. Ooh, all right, here we go. Right hand beneath the face. Try not to be back in those heels. If you can get the palm flat, great. Maybe you're using a block. Twisting that left arm open. Twist the chest, not just the arm. The chest moves. It does have movement in it. Are you willing to have the patience to feel the incremental, minuscule movement? And let the breath seep in there when you're ready, when you're stable, when you're courageous enough to lift that right leg. Yeah, I said it, courageous enough. You got nothing to prove, but you're willing. You're brave enough to just kind of see who is the new you after this breath. And then who's the one who's going to emerge after the next breath? Who is he or she? Breathe. Can you still lengthen your spine? Are you standing with purpose in that left leg? We'll bend the left leg. Reach to the back of the mat with the right toes. Let's slowly windmill it open. Warrior 2, shoulders at ease. All right, your side angle. Lengthen through the side body. Maybe you have a knee down. Maybe you have the arms reaching toward the floor. Let it be about the spine. Let it be about the root. Less about the shoulders. And then some of you are snaking and finding a clasp. Maybe you're holding a towel behind you. Belly breath. Release. Right arm arcs out toward the front of the mat. Spin onto the right toes. We're going to stand in the left leg, lifting the right, revolving half moon. Right knee behind the left knee. And we'll lower ourselves down. All right, so that foot is up toward the heel. This knee up to the heavens. Try to have both hips on the floor. Maybe reach through the right rib cage, getting that right elbow outside of the knee, or find a wrap. Shoulders down, chest lifting. Belly breathing. Belly breathing. Feel the air on your skin. Feel the heat glowing out of you. Who is the you emerging on every new breath? Beautiful. And we'll gently release out of that space. Let's come to a wide-legged space. Legs out in front of us. Upavishta Konasana. Flex the toes. Chest lifting. Pushing the backs of the legs into the floor. Hands behind the head. Open those elbows. Open the chest. And breathe in the space you're creating. Learn a new level of breathing. Level up in your breathing. Believe you can sip in a little bit more volume. Good. We're going to side touch. Breathe. And bring yourselves up gently. And side touch. Breathe. Breath. Soften the neck. Open those elbows. And bringing ourselves up. Good. Release the arms. Some of you are going to find the toes. Some of you are just going to find the shins. Others are going to bring the hands out in front of us. See if you can keep those legs active. I'm going to see if I got a little bit more angle in my legs. Pull the chest up and forward. Go ahead and lift that chin, Sarah, if you're still here. And belly, chest. You might want to put a pillow down here. And see where the body wants to stop. Navigate, negotiate. Yield and soften. Yield and soften. Yield, soften. Deepen your breath. Be the breath. We'll gradually lift the spine back up. All right, we're going into everybody's favorite. And Claudia, maybe skip it, maybe don't. But we're going to go into a bound pigeon, the back leg. Straps are in order, y'all. And this is where, if you're not doing your stay-at-home orders alone, where a partner is kind of helpful, if you trust them. All right, I am going to bend my left leg. I'm going to rotate over onto that right knee. So now this left heel can either be really close to the groin, depending on what's going on with your hips. You might want to put a cushion under that left butt. Now, in all honesty, many of you could just say, this is good enough, okay? And that's legit. Others of you may want to bend that leg back behind you. So you want to find, either you can grab the foot with your hand or you can do a strap. I like the strap, so I'm going to try my best to see about bringing this under that foot, over that ankle, and bringing that over top and pulling that heel up. Pushing the right hip forward. Now, my left hip is not on the floor. Now, if I let that foot down a bit, I might be able to get that hip down. It's slowly coming down. Try not to let that ankle cross to the left like mine is, so I'm trying to bring it this way. Breath. And then some of you want to come forward. Some may not. At any point in time that you're ready, let that leg go. But let's see if you can find and maintain some calm. That you intend your breath. That you soften around the neck and shoulders. Soften into the hips. Give your body and your spirit permission to feel this. Check in that you're safe, that nothing is breaking. And then let yourself, allow yourself to feel this. I'm going to let the leg go now. Maybe readjust where that left heel is. Now that we don't have the added pressure of the right leg as well. Left hip back, right hip forward, pigeon. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Slowly, really patiently, bring ourselves up. Roll to the left hip. Coming back to our wide-legged space. Squeeze the thighs, lift the chest, and come forward. What can you let go of? What can you be nicer about? What can you be honest about? We'll bring the chest back up. We're going to get ready to go over to the other side. I think my eyes are telling me D-Bay is here. D-Bay, I hope you're taking it easy in this power class. I need to take it easy in this power class. I need a Calgon moment after this power class. All right, let's find where you want that heel to be. Now, you can let go of bringing that knee bent up back here. You can also just choose to do your pigeon like such, okay? But maybe some of us have really warmed up the body, opened up the sinews throughout the day, and maybe the body is a little bit more receptive. You certainly don't want to start your practice in something like this, okay? So you really want to work your way to it. You want to really tune in and develop that listening skill of what's going on in your physical body and the mental body. All right, so if you're finding the strap, good luck. I think I showed you all that I've got a little technique here. I bring it under the ankle. There we go. Pulling my, there was all the grace. You like that? There you go. A little bit of a blooper reel. Can't even blame it on my cat. She's abandoned me lately. All right, let's lift the chest. Ooh, so I've got my right hip down on this one. So I'm going to keep it there and see. That's about as far as that heel wants to come. Ooh, lifting the chest breath, sinking in the hips. When you're ready, maybe taking that heel with you. Ooh, feel free to make a sound. You can have a gentle hold on this and still be in a very intense space. Empower yourselves to soften and feel what deepens when you do so. What's going on with the breath? What are you intending with your breath? What are you practicing in your breath? I'm going to let that strap go. By all means, keep holding it if that's where you are. I am going to lift and feel out this heel, this hip a little, aiming that left knee to the earth, and allow the upper body to pull up and forward. Oh, letting the body weight sink into that right hip. And we'll gradually bring ourselves upright. Bringing the legs around. Engaging the core. Lowering ourselves down onto our back. We'll bring the legs in. Cross right knee joint over left knee joint. I'm going to do a little bit of a counter pose here, hugging those knees into the chest. The only other time that we got into this kind of space was in that seated twist with the knees crossed over one another. Release the arms, let the knees fall over to the left. Maybe the legs and the ankles come into a full wrap. Soften your spine. Remember, your neck is a part of the spine. Soften your shoulders. What is the nature of your breath? We'll bring the legs back to center, uncross, change the cross. So left knee joint over right knee joint, a little X or scissor of the legs. Maybe rocking and pulling the thighs a little closer to the chest, stretching the back of that left thigh. Feel its attachment in your right hip. Left hip, sorry. And let's twist to the right. Perhaps the legs find a wrap. Maybe they don't. It's fine. No goal. What's moving in the low waist, in the low spine? How freely is your breath coursing through you? What are you inviting into your right here? Who are you being? Who are you becoming? Let's gradually come on back to center. Uncross the legs, hug them into the chest, maybe forehead to the knees. All right, you could go to the wall for a shoulder stand at the wall. What I'm gonna do, Salamba Sarvangasana, supported shoulder stand in the middle of the room. So if you need to move yourself, go ahead and move yourself. If you don't want to do it at all, you could just lay here with your legs up. All right. So once you're in position, either legs up the wall or legs up in the middle of the room. If you're choosing to go further, arms down alongside the waist. Lift the chin now a little so that the back of the neck is curved off of the floor. We'll push down through the arms and lift the hips. Bring the hands to the low back. Start to walk the elbows in closer to one another. Shoulders closer to one another. Hands traveling up the back, meaning closer to the floor. Heels over your butt. Try to see if your hands, your fingers, can be touching some of the ribs, not just the squishy space beneath the ribs, giving your spine that much support and lengthening. Let the tummy go. Lift the chin away from the chest. Maybe twist and twist. All right. Try to see about bending the knees toward the forehead, unless you're at the wall. If you're at the wall, just go ahead and bring your feet to the wall. But some of you may wish to see about letting the knees come toward the forehead. Do not let the back of the neck smash into the floor. You still need curvature. Yes, you are diminishing the space for breath, but you must still breathe. Release the arms and lower your spine down. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Happy baby. Or you could just hug the knees into the chest. Actually, I think that's where I'm going to go. My shorts are a little too short for my taste for that pose. Breathe. Ah. All right, you can be done now and present the body to Shavasana. If you would like to practice Marichyasana, fish pose, Matsyasana, fish pose, bring the arms down alongside your waist, forearms firm on the floor. Prop yourselves up on your elbows, lifting the chest, legs together. Thrust the chest up, tilt the tailbone back, arc your spine. You can stay here and just let the head go. Others of you may walk the forearms forward a bit until the very top of the head touches the floor. Try not to strain at any point. If the neck gets uncomfortable, come out. Lift the head, tuck the chin in, and lower yourself down. Otherwise, if you can stay here with an effortless breath, invite effortlessness, invite ease. Open, unguarded, exposed, authentic. Some of you can pike the legs up 45 degrees, arms up. Some of you, that's too much pressure on your back, too much core work. Wherever you are, one more breath. Then lift the head, tuck the chin in, and lay your back down. Position your hips and your shoulders for comfort and ease. Maybe grab a pillow or a blanket. And then invite stillness. Wherever you are, stillness. Let's take a nice deep breath in together. Sigh it out with ease. Feel the backs of your heels sinking heavy into the earth. You are a part of this earth. Release your legs back to the earth from whence you came. Feel the backs of your calves. Release them freely to sink and seep back into the earth. Feel the oneness of the legs with the earth. Permit it. Feel the backs of your legs and your buttocks. Release them. Truly trust that you can release them. Feel them enjoying finally being able to release. Feeling the joy of being in hips without strain. Feel your low belly, the skin on your low belly, around your low back. Feel your breath expanding from within this space. Feel your organs, the contents in your organs. Let them go. They are already held. They don't need you to hold them. Feel your chest, your rib cage resting on the earth. Feel the flesh on the front of your chest moving and expanding as you breathe. Feel your lungs inflating and expanding. Surrender the weight of your chest and its contents to the earth. Be one with your body here. Not demanding it, commanding it. Just occupy and experience having a chest. Feel your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, forearms, wrists. Feel the weight of each finger. Feel your collarbones and your throat, the front of your throat. Can you feel the weight of your windpipe? The weight of the muscles in your neck and throat. The weight of your jaw, the length of your tongue. Let it go. Let them be. How do they make you feel? Feel your face, your cheeks, your cheekbones. Your eyelids. Can you feel the weight of your ears? Your forehead. Your temples. Can you feel the weight of the skin on your scalp? Hear the sound of your breath. Feel the essence of your spirit, unencumbered by this body. And take your time as you bring yourselves to a seated space eventually. No rush. One hand to the chest, one hand to the belly if you wish to join. A single Om. Deep breath in. Hands to the heart center. Namaste, everyone. From me and Karma. Out. Thank you all so much for joining today. And you go forth and explore, feeling empowered and inviting how you want to feel and how you're practicing that in an action and an intention. You all are absolutely amazing yogis. You help me be a better yogi and a better person. So thank you so much for joining and sharing practice with us today. Yay, D-Bay. Thank you so much for popping on in. Good to see you all. Thanks, Steph. Practice this one. Maybe bookmark this one. The twisting half moon is a challenge unto itself. Coming into the bound side angle is a challenge unto itself. Yay, Brandy. Yes, I will tell Karma that you said hello. She is clearly telling me, okay, you're done with the yogas. It's time for us to go. Yes, you did get permission to use your chin, Sarah. Sarah, be nice to your body. You've been basically doing the same amount of work that I've done all day, so good on you. Let's see how you're feeling tomorrow. Your body's feeling okay? Way to go, D-Bay. Awesome. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, peeps. Good to see you. Go forth and do great things.